Hi, my name is Susan. I'm the owner of a website development company, and I give Apptivo a 3 out of 5 rating. We used Apptivo for about 5 years for a business networking group that we had. We had it for membership. We had it tracking our guests. We had it sending invoices. Used it pretty successfully for the first 2 years, but then there were some software glitches. For some reason, it wouldn't send an invoice. It was supposed to automatically generate invoices, and sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. I ended up talking to customer service more often than I wanted to, and kind of decided earlier this year that we would switch. So we're now using Keep by Infusionsoft. I was the admin for this networking group and was looking for software to manage our invoicing, um, member tracking, guest tracking who might become members. The reason I selected Apptivo was because it had a lot of features that we needed. It had a quarterly invoicing option so that it would automatically generate and then I could send the invoices to the members. It had a way to easily convert those guests into members by just adding a few more bits of information. And also there was a way that I could set up templates. So if I said a welcome letter or a reminder letter, I could set all those things up in templates. And it worked great for a couple of years. But then again, some things got a little glitchy about it. There was sometimes it would generate an invoice for some people, sometimes it wouldn't. And the time involved in trying to troubleshoot that became more overpowering than the benefits it provided. So that was the reason we decided to switch to a different company. The integration process was pretty simple. I can pretty much figure out how to use software. Sometimes I would use their help tutorials to figure it out, but it was pretty intuitive about taking an Excel spreadsheet, importing it, setting up the template. So integration was pretty simple without a lot of need for customer support. As I mentioned, the issues came when it got buggy and wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. But integration in the first part was very easy and self-intuitive. If you were to ask me would I recommend Apptivo, at this point in time, I would say no. And the reason is over time, software should be evolving. I mean, a lot of things happen with the internet and technology, and I would expect the software to evolve, adding new features. However, Apptivo stayed pretty consistent in terms of its functionality. And as I mentioned, it seemed to get buggy a little bit later as I was using it. So I certainly would say check it out because it had a lot of features that I liked, and I was sorry to have to leave it. But again, the time involved in trying to fix the bugs and not really getting a consistent answer from customer support caused us to look elsewhere. So at this point, I would possibly put it in the mix of your consideration, but I think there's a lot of tools that offer similar functionality for a similar price point that might work a little bit better.